Your manuscript will keep getting rejected if you're missing these key elements, because readers and agents notice immediately, even if you don't. Let's talk about what's really going wrong and how to fix it. You've poured months into your novel, maybe even years, only to get silence. Or worse, a generic form rejection that tells you nothing. It's frustrating, disheartening. It leaves you with little clue what the real problem is, much less how to make it better. And it makes you question if your book is even worth publishing. But here's what you need to know. Most rejections aren't because of your story idea or whether it's high concept enough. They depend mostly on whether you've met readers' deep subconscious needs, whether your manuscript delivers what readers intuitively crave right from page 1. Specifically, your readers and agents or editors are looking for 3 crucial things you might be missing. First, clear and compelling storytelling that meets their expectations. Does it fit the genre and market they expect it should? From page 1, based on the promises you set up in the very initial impressions you gave them, whether that's a query letter or marketing copy, and your genre promises, meaning not just the science fiction or fantasy umbrellas, but the genre within that broad speculative umbrella. Are they intentionally fulfilled? Or is the reader feeling lost and impatient? Is your pacing strong? Is your plot hitting the major turning point beats we naturally look for in stories at the right regular intervals for a sense of progress? And is it all internally logical with events clearly building towards satisfying twists and payoffs? Second, meaningful storytelling that gives readers a reason to care at all. Do readers connect to your story's protagonist through the deeper themes? Or is there little on the page to give substance to all that makes you care about your story so deeply? Are readers gaining insights about life and themselves through your characters' struggles? Brain science insights show this is a reason readers read fiction, even the most fantastical kind, whether they realize it or not. While this is a mostly subconscious process for readers, it's a conscious, intentional process for you, so it lands just right and just subtly enough. Third, an emotionally immersive experience. Do your characters' motivations feel real and urgent to your reader? Is the story as much internal as it is external? Does your world building support your story specifically? Does it engage and transport readers emotionally, or does it slow them down? Missing even one of these keys creates immediate reader disconnect. And once that happens, agents and editors disengage too, because they know readers will never stay with the book. But here's why so many manuscripts keep missing these elements and getting rejected. Authors finish a draft and immediately query or publish, skipping essential revision levels. Why? Because they don't know what to do with a draft once it's written. They don't know what they don't know, what they may not be seeing. It looks something like this. You agonize over word choices and fix surface level writing, grammar, sentences, but neglect the underlying story foundations. Or you have invested time and effort in learning storycraft and know you need to go deeper, but you don't actually know which pieces of advice to apply when to your story. Either way, it means you revise based on guesswork and hope that it'll be enough, without being able to clearly identify where the story might be falling short on the page. You can't figure out why it's not working. It's got all the impact and immersion in your head. That isn't self-editing. It never solves foundational story issues or connects the experience to readers. It's just guessing, and guessing wastes too much time and potential opportunities. So you need a strategy and process for self-editing. Powerful self-editing means diving straight into these 3 essential keys, making sure your story delivers. Expectations. Ensuring structure, pacing, and promises align clearly and satisfyingly. Enlightenment, clarifying your theme and message, guiding readers toward meaningful revelations through your characters. Experience, deepening emotional connections through immersive world building, vivid character motivations, and emotional arcs readers can feel from the page. When you revise strategically with these 3 keys, readers intuitively sense your story is well crafted, emotionally powerful and deeply satisfying. But here's the challenge. Even skilled authors lose perspective when self-editing alone. You know your story so well that your mind fills in the missing pieces readers absolutely need to fully connect. True mastery of self-editing means learning to leverage targeted outside feedback as part of that strategic process, even before seeking professional editing. It means working with just one or two informed writers who have trained in providing the kind of feedback that's going to be most effective in the self-editing stage for helping you see what's not coming across on the page. They'll help you to objectively identify exactly where your manuscript isn't delivering on those three crucial areas of expectations, enlightenment, or experience. But I know it's hard to find that kind of quality feedback. So I created the Critique Partner Program to teach others how to quickly and clearly spot problems through informed feedback, so your self-editing becomes dramatically more effective. I'll link it below so you can stop only guessing and get the fresh perspective you need to self-edit effectively. Because minimizing instant rejections is rarely done through solitary self-editing, but through a strategic process. But then you still have to actually self-edit. You're still the author and you need to implement your changes based on these areas and the benefit of an outside critique partner perspective. That still takes an understanding of storycraft and a process for tackling it all in your pages. To start, you need to understand how to pinpoint precisely where your story is breaking down. The biggest one authors struggle with: plot holes, the sneaky, manuscript-killing story gaps that sabotage your reader's experience. Next, I'll show you exactly how to spot and fix these plot holes fast so they don't cost you another perfectly avoidable rejection. So go to the video on your screen right now and let's dive in.